Hey, how's it going, everyone? David here, and welcome back to yet another Glee reaction. This episode, we are diving into season 3, episode number 6, called Mash Off. Previous episode obviously had a bunch of, first times for a couple of the people that we're with now. Kurt got his first time, Rachel got her first time, and maybe even Coach B's got her first time. Nonetheless, it was a very positive episode for those three, and I felt really good for them. Obviously, Finn was told that he would not have anyone pursuing him football-wise, so maybe he'll dive into more Glee stuff for the remainder of the season. That remains to be seen. Mike's dad didn't show up to any of the West Side Story play. He didn't show up to any of them, and so screw that guy. Bert's running for whatever election thing towards Sue, so that's cool as well. Previous episode also only was pretty much surrounded by students. We did have the Beast thing, but mostly it was just the kids, which is what I've always said I enjoy the most. And so pretty much, yeah, we're jumping into an episode now that is called Mash Off. I'm not sure if it's like mashup, but like a diva off type. Like, we're about to go back and forth with it. If that's the case, I like it. I love it. Can't wait. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully you've been enjoying your day-to-day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, guys, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
Don't judge me. I'm 18. It's legal. Besides, age difference isn't that
See,
crazy.
that's what I was wondering. If he's 18, then I guess there's nothing
Woody Allen in that Chinese girl.
too wrong.
I get that teacher-student relationships are tricky, but aren't all...
Yo, who was that? Oh, I knew it was, I was like, yo, there's no way that was Finn. Mike. I guess they're diving full on in with the Puck Shelby stuff, man.
The man had angioplasty.
It was a commercial.
And she's telling lies. She's playing dirty, and she's
Oh,
getting
so
away
bad.
with it.
Breathe deep, breathe deep. You have to play nice, because if you win by fighting dirty, it's not really winning. That's what we teach our students, right?
I just praised the previous episode for being so student heavy. Now we got all the
my dad actually
adults
has a baboon
again.
heart.
Fling and poo. Winning is really about poo flinging.
I refuse to believe that. I agree that perhaps I need a better cause, but I'm going to win this thing without having to fling a single stinky nugget.
Well, good luck with that, son of Bert Baboon Heart Hummel.
I'm shocked they're able to wear hats.
Personal.
No, we weren't.
Show us, what are you doing here?
Mr. Shu said the same thing.
Well, let me guess, he wants to combine choirs for sectionals. Well, it's not gonna happen. The Trouble Tones are here to stay. So why don't you shuffle your busted choir off our stage?
It's the Trouble Tunes or the Trouble Tones?
All right, we don't have to get vicious.
Oh, I think we do, soft serve. See, the Trouble Tones are 3F.
It's
Fierce,
tones.
femme,
Oh, I've been calling it Trouble
Oh,
Tunes.
and guys, hurry up.
Is this what having a stroke feels like? Because I like it.
Okay, Brittany.
Sharing our love together.
Something about this place.
Just you and I.
We're
Unexpected.
not combining glee clubs, Mr.
That's not what I'm
Shu.
talking about. Shelby and I agree that with sectionals coming up for both of us, it's time we all got serious with some friendly competition.
Each group's
But I
gonna
thought
put
you couldn't
together
go to
their own mashup
sectionals
to perform
with
head to head.
this many
First
people. I thought we needed more
McKinley
people.
High Mash Off. Come on.
Very charming and surprisingly sweet. The Christmas of mistake.
Yeah, well, that
I
mistake
told
meant
you.
something
I
to
knew
me.
she was gonna say it was a mistake.
I felt something I've never felt before.
You'll kill it. We'll all help you. It's a great idea, Finn.
Thanks.
I'm losing patience. Why hasn't Child Protective Services done anything to Shelby yet?
I don't know.
Wait, did you do something to screw this up already? You have to be extra
Dude, Quinn,
nice
you
to Shelby
suck.
so that we can babysit
Go
more,
somewhere.
because we've
That's
hardly
horrible.
been over there, and
J-Lo.
You're skinny like all the crops failed on your family's farm.
That is the lamest thing I didn't understand a word of.
Not one word.
Is that really all that you can come up with? You seriously think that you can out-insult me? I'm from Lima Heights. I was raised on insults. It's how mi abuela put me to sleep at night, and she is not a nice lady. You know, she tried to...
Heard of this game of dodging balls before? What's the rules?
I've never heard of this game of dodging balls.
Let's do this.
Hit me with your best shot.
Ha!
Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
Who's jumping like that? Oh my god, the comedy.
focused on my one-sided battle of wits with the knuckle drag.
Santana, the dodgeball thing was fun until the end, but enough.
No, honey, I'm just getting started.
I'm the leader of this group, and I'm
Santana.
telling you, lay off those guys.
I'm sorry, the leader?
Oh,
Who
here we
died and
go.
made you Queen Aretha?
I brought you guys in, and I came up with the idea
Ooh.
for our
Boobs and let the fin blubber light the Hanukkah lamp for 8 magical nights.
Dude,
Hey, Santana.
what an
Why don't you just
apology.
come out of the closet?
Oh,
You know, I think I know why you're so good at tearing everybody else down. It's because you're constantly tearing yourself
Dude, he's
down
saying that
because
out
you can't admit
loud.
to everybody.
You've got to do something about this. She's killing us.
You are on the right side of the issues we don't care about. You know what it's like to run a small business.
Nah, dude,
When
we
the
gotta say
recession
something
hit,
back about
you
Sue,
took a pay
bro.
cut so you didn't have to fire a single
Well,
employee.
if you don't start fighting fire with fire, we are both gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the race. You're gonna lose your job. Put your thinking cap on.
Yes, put the thinking cap on. Okay.
What I want, you got, it might be hard to handle. Like the flame that burns the candle. The candle feeds the flame.
Very interesting little haircut, but look at Blaine.
You make my dreams come true.
Bulletproof. I accused Bert Hummel of using his tire shop to sexually assault automobiles. What's not to like about that?
Hey, Missy.
This is for the kids. This is for the
Welcome
kids,
one and
right?
all to McKinley High's senior class presidential debate. Such a magnificent turnout reflects this school's
And so that means
passion for
Brittany,
democracy,
Rachel,
also a
and
reminder it
Land communities all across our land. Isn't it time we take a stand? If you honor me with being your next class president, I will make tornadoes illegal at McKinley.
I would make tornadoes
From their
illegal.
murderous rampages.
Oh my god.
Also, on Tuesdays, I pledge to go topless.
Topless Tuesdays? There's no way. No way.
Stoning. Let's end dodgeball.
Oh shit. I
at
mean,
McKinley High.
I didn't view it that way, but
And
he's got
send
some
a strong
points.
message that violence isn't okay.
Hello, I'm Rachel Berry, and I have campaigned for president on a crusade for school book covers, a plan to save the school thousands of dollars.
Knock it off!
While I still consider this
It's the
plan
first
an
time
inspired
Schuster ever
stroke of
felt
political
teacher-like.
genius, that's why I'm casting my vote for Kurt Hummel. Vote Hummel, McKinley. Vote for Kurt.
That was very nice of you, Rachel. Look at him giving her the cold shoulder.
Around Beth anymore.
You can walk yourself out.
Is Puck going to get to see her? Is he the one who
We're
told
done
you?
here. I hope you see this as a wake-up call. Just because you take out your nose ring and dye your hair blonde again, it doesn't make you any less lost.
Yo, they were hitting where it hurts, both of them. Jeez.
Sue Sylvester, so many questions.
I can't believe this is happening.
I'm so sorry.
I haven't even told my parents yet.
Dude, how the hell can someone get away with something like that? Ooh, ooh. Don't punch him.
Did you just
Don't
say to
punch
her?
him.
I said I thought you were great.
You're lying.
No, he literally just said that.
You tell her too?
Santana.
Everyone's gonna know now because of you.
The whole school already knows. And you know what? They don't
Not just
care.
the school, you idiot. Everyone.
What are you talking about?
Ooh, holy crap. And we're going to end it on that note. Oh, shoot. What the heck? All right. Season 3, episode number 6. My God. Woo. What the heck, bro? She said she was from Lima Heights. So that smack was definitely from back then. But man. Ooh, man. All right. I'm done screaming in you guys' ear. All right, man. Like I said, season 3, episode number 6, Mash Off. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think the mash off or the mashup songs were really good as always. As always, they were really good. I didn't really care, and I don't really care too much about the Bert and Sue little campaigning thing that they have going on. It's such a whatever story to me. The storyline is just kind of meh. I know every episode that keeps happening, I keep complaining about Sue. I don't know. Like, I know we need her character in the show, and I'm not saying that Jane Lynch doesn't do an absolute amazing job as her. I don't know. It was so season 1 and most of season 2 where it was like, all right, this is cool, this is fun, the back and forth between her and Schuster, I love it, it's great. But we've again, I've stressed it before and I'll stress it again, like, we've done so much gestures for her that I feel like her still being so butthurt and wanting to tear us down just doesn't quite make any sense anymore. There's just no reason behind it. Like, dude, what the hell? But anyways, so that storyline, I'm just gonna throw it out the window. I'm gonna ignore it. It's just a whatever little storyline that's going on. Other things that are happening, obviously we have Rachel, Brittany, and Kurt, who are still running for the presidency, senior president. Rachel did a pretty big thing where she threw her whole wanting to make her resume, wanting to make all her things look really good for college. And so she threw that away by handing, or at least backing out of the presidency and telling them to vote for Kurt. So that was really good on her behalf. That was actually really nice of her. Not necessarily saying that she would have beaten out Kurt, but just the fact that she pulled out and then told them to vote for Kurt and pretty much had a little speech about Kurt was really nice. Other things that are going on, I've been calling them the Trouble Tunes. I thought they were the Trouble Tunes. It's the Trouble Tones. So my apologies on that. I didn't even know I was butchering it. And so pretty much there was a little agreement to have this mash off, to have both groups go up against each other. I guess both of them are going to sectionals, which I'm not entirely sure how that works. I swear this show does like some weird things. Like, how do you send 2 groups in the same school to sectionals? What? And aren't we all undermanned? Like, both teams are undermanned. Didn't we need 12 or 13 to get in there? That's what I thought. So I'm a little confused on that part. It remains to be seen what happens at a later time when we get to that point. Other things happening, obviously, Shelby, Puck, still a thing. More so Puck wanting it to be a thing, and Shelby kind of just saying, like, look, it's just a thing. It'll go by. I can lose my job, this, and that. And again, that all makes sense. She even mentioned that she felt as though it was a mistake, which I knew that was coming as well, because again, she's much older than Puck is, even though Puck claims to have been with older women. Puck just really does a really good job at, being there for Beth and helping Shelby out. So like, that's why I've been saying, like, I like his approach lately. It's not the same Puck that we knew season 1. And so the problem is Quinn. He obviously ratted Quinn out, saying what her intentions were. Quinn wanted to join the Trouble Tunes, obviously to get closer to Shelby. Shelby was first told by Puck that was going on, and then she called the whole bluff and realized what she was really trying to do. And so basically told her, they were hitting real low too. Like, that scene, they were gutting each other out, hitting real low. And so that all happened or whatever. She kicked her out of the house, said she doesn't want her around Beth anymore. And I mean, to be honest, everything that Shelby was saying was true, but the things that Quinn was saying were also true in a sense when it comes to Rachel. And so, hey, I mean, if the shoe fits, put it on and wear it. Both of them were saying, like I said, things that weren't false. They were definitely true things, but Shelby was just trying to open her eyes to the mistakes that she made when it came to Rachel, and Quinn was just not having it. And then obviously the last thing that we have to talk about is what happened at the end there, where the entire episode, Santana was just gutting Finn, gutting Rory, and then just really really getting low and mean and really saying some nasty things to both of them. And then pretty much Finn comes out of nowhere and openly says it to everyone about how, you know, Santana's lesbian and that she's in love with Brittany and that Brittany will never love her. And it got real ugly, real bad. And so, again, I mentioned it like during the reaction, I made a comment or whatever where I was saying, like, man, you really hit low there. You really hit low there, Finn. But then again, like, Santana was also really saying some harsh, mean things. And so maybe, sure, most of them weren't personal, but she was still like she's very mouthy and good with the name calling. And so after a while, one can only take so much. And so I understand where Finn's coming from and being upset and just opening his mouth and saying that. Was it right? No, but it's also not right what Santana's doing either. And then that information leaked to someone else and they promoted it in an ad. Again, I don't know how that's legal without, you know, confronting the person that you're going to be talking about. Again, I don't know all the details to how things work. I know you have freedom of speech, but to throw a high school student on there and talk so down on them. And it's not even talking so down. Oh yeah, it is actually, because the way he was promoting it, it was very much like the way he was advertising it, it was like he was very much saying Sue is bad for promoting and making a lesbian cheerleader her head cheerleader. So he was shitting on the fact that Santana's lesbian. It's embarrassing. Not only is it embarrassing because she hasn't told her family, but it's embarrassing because now you're making it seem like it's a bad thing to be lesbian. So it was just an all-around mess. It was terrible. I thought performance-wise at the end there, Santana, I think she sounded, I mean, to me personally, she sounded better than Mercedes. I think that her tone and her voice just made more sense for the songs that were being sung in this Adele little mashup. And so I liked it, but then she obviously jumps down because Finn the whole time when she was performing was whispering into Rachel's ear and she slapped the shit out of him. Like there's, you know, a little slap like, oh, you cheated on me. Psh. No, homegirl, again, from Lima Heights, just was like, she did the whole cock back, everything. Twisted Tea style, I guess you can say. That's the new thing that's going on around this time period. The Twisted Tea. She Twisted Tea his ass. If she would have had a bottle, that thing would have went everywhere. If that can, bam. But she slapped him really hard, and so they cut it off. And I'm hoping we jump right into it with the next episode. I'd be really upset if we don't, but I'm pretty sure we will. It's Glee. They do things right over here. But yep, that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Bees, guys.